doing it in the 90s, you were the test dummy to see how bad it hurt when you came back up.
Exactly. Like, and so, I mean, we would do what we did some dives on a wreck up here called the Arabia at Tomori, which is my favorite wreck. It's like, it's only in 100 feet of water. They have a lot of fatalities on it, but it's a relatively intact schooner. And we used to do like, a couple of times we did where we had like hour and a half decompression, 2.5 hour decompression on it, just for the heck of it to do it, right? And so I got back into diving. And after about 5 dives, I said to the one guy who was diving with, I said, yeah, I think I might want to do some tech diving again. And he's like, are you freaking nuts? Like, you just started doing this again. I said, no, I said, you what? I said, eventually, I said, I'm going to end up doing some tech diving. And I've done the side mount stuff. I do plan on doing more some more deeper advanced stuff, because there's some wrecks up here in like 170 I want to do.
Yep.
About. I've also learned at my age and with my disabilities and stuff like that, I'm a lot more cautious.
Good move. Very good move. And look, you said it right. You don't need to go to 390 to tech dive. You can do a great 170, find a great boat. It's going to have a bunch of great grouper on it. It's probably going to have a couple shark, maybe some sand tiger running around it.
Here, down there, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a little colder up there. But, you're going to see, you're still going to see, and if it's colder, the wreck's going to be more intact. But you can do 170, do some side mount, sling a couple, stage bottles. You're not doing 200 pounds of gear on you. You're not doing all those things. You can still control it well and still have a great time. Do a slight where you don't have, like I said, you don't have to go to 300-400 to be, an idiot to go be a tech diver. You can do things in that next medium range and have a great time without having a million things on you. And you can do it. People do, I drives me nuts when people think they can't do certain things. It's like, no, I got a paraplegic that drives a race car. That's one of my best friends. I got guys that dive that are, you can dive, you can do things. I got a ton of military buddies that are prosthetic arms, prosthetic legs, and it's like, and they're the first ones that are like, what do you mean you can't do it? Who says I can't do
when
that?
I first got hurt, when I did this injury with my left leg, where I have no feeling below the left knee, I actually, the first thing I did it motocross racing. And I was literally, before they'd even got the surgery into me to do it to get me healed up, because they had to wait a couple of days for this surgery to come back. So because I was busted up so bad, I was literally sitting in my hospital room, sitting there looking and trying to figure out how I was going to modify my bike so I could get back on my bike again. Because I was sitting in the hospital, and then next thing I found out was, oh yeah, well, you can actually race against all the guys that race in the X Games. They had a race in Michigan called the Extremity Games. And I'm like, I'm gonna freaking do this. I mean, I get it. It's right with these guys, man. I know I suck. I know I'm not gonna even come close to winning, right? But I can say I've been on the track with Doug Henry, Mike Schultz, all those guys.
Right? No, that's the attitude. I mean, look, life isn't perfect ever, and whatever it throws at you, you got to keep moving. And that I think is a great testament to what diving can do to people and how happy it can make people again. I got a bunch of military guys that they do diving as therapy, because it is that great for the brain. It is that great. It does do so many amazing things. And my kids, look, I got 12 and 14-year-old. All these kids are addicted to these things nowadays.